Hey folks, what's going on? This is my last night in the hotel. I just paid $51.30. Actually, it's 51.50 I paid, but the night is only 51.30. But I told him to keep the change. So I went out with the money I got from my check today, and I bought myself some survival stuff so that I have an easier time living at the point, which is basically a campground. I have my tent with me. It's a one-person tent. Well, actually, one to two people can use it, but one is comfortable. Two people is a little crowded. So we're gonna do a quick review on this. So for I think it was $36 I paid for all of this. Let's see what I got. So first off, I got everything. I put everything into this water-resistant bag. It's got a Velcro opener. Basically, just comes apart just like that. And you roll it open. And you could use this for like carrying water somewhere. Like if you got open hands, you could carry water in this. Yeah, it smells like plastic. Don't know why I just did that. And then I bought a little survival kit, so we'll open that up. I bought 3 packs of 300 count matches, and I found a Band-Aid lying around, completely in package and that kind of shit. And then I bought myself a pack of smokes, just so I'm, not killing someone over nicotine withdrawal syndrome, or nicotine withdrawals. So this is actually a Coughlin's Taiwanese make. I think it's half gallon. Not 100% sure. The packaging didn't really say. So I think first off, we're gonna dive right into this survival kit. So it says right here we get it's a 16-piece kit. And it comes with a Gerber miniature mini tool. It comes with needle nose pliers, wire cutters, fine edge knife, Phillips screwdriver, small flat driver, medium flat driver, lanyard ring, bottle opener, and tweezers. Waterproof bag. So I guess it is waterproof. That's this miniature, like, I don't know if it's like a keyring, looks like a keyring, like flashlight kind of thing. Handsaw, lanyard whistle, emergency whistle, signaling mirror, survival blanket, fire starter, waterproof matches. See, the problem with that though is they only come with so many. I think it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, like 10 matches, 10 to 15 matches. So I wanted to make sure, in case I'm there for an extended period of time, I've got enough. Cotton ball, fire tinder, snare wire, emergency cord, waxed thread, fishing kit, and a sewing kit. Lightweight rip stop nylon bag with waterproof zipper. This is a really cool feature. It comes with a land to air rescue instructions. So basically, it tells you, you give 6 the mirror signals, the hand signals, the that kind of stuff. Then it says ground to air distress signals. It shows all the hand motions and body posture for different signals. So that's pretty cool. So let's jump right into this. Okay, so this is actually the waterproof bag. It's got a pretty good amount of stuff in there. So let's go ahead and figure out first how we open her. Okay. So you just come on. That is one tough Ziploc, and she is packed. Okay, How did it say about this? Oh yeah, survival blanket. So basically, this is like the what space, space stations having them, like the astronauts use to keep warm. It's really thin, really lightweight, but it's very thermo is thermodynamic the right word? I think that's the right word. But basically, this will keep you warmer better than a wool or down blanket. So that'll come in handy. There's the fire starter and striker. The matches 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. So this one only comes with 8 and then a striker. The emergency cordage, which is very useful. I wish I had more. This looks like some like floss or something. And then a cotton ball, that's the fire tinder. Oh no, this is the wax cord. Okay, that's what that is. And then you have your sewing kit. Comes with a needle, 2 buttons, a white and brown, and then black, white, red, and gray thread, and a bobby pin, or a safety pin, I should say. And I think this is the hand saw. It looks pretty decent. I'm really excited to use that. And then we got the fishing kit with fish hooks, swivels, and sinkers. So that'll be useful. There's the flashlight, but it doesn't seem to work right now. So that's pretty oh, I see. So you gotta pull it out and it turns on, and then you push it down and it turns off. So that's pretty handy. I got a feeling I'll be using that to make bathroom runs. I'll save that for last. There's the signaling mirror. The priorities of survival little, it's like a survival guide. And there is the whistle. That looks like it's going to be loud. No, we just got 2 last things. We got the snare wire, which is going to come in handy at some point or other. And then the Gerber miniature tool. Ooh, that's got a nice snap to it. So there's the pliers. And then it looks like the tools are all on the outside of this. Okay. Oh, it's even got a nail file. Useful. Very useful. If I could get this shit out. Okay. That doesn't look like a very good Phillips driver. But there's the flathead. There's the nail file. That looks pretty decent. And there's nothing else on that side. Ooh, there's the blade, and it's already got, well, Gerber is known for their knives, and it has a very nice edge to it. I like that. Poppy-like. There's the tweezers. And there's the small Phillips. So overall, this survival kit, it looks like it's going to do me a lot of good. It is Gerber, and Gerber is always a good brand, go-to brand. The only thing I'm really worried about with this is that it's got a knife on it, because I'm on probation for having a knife on school property. But in this case, I don't really think that probation would have a problem with it, because you know, I'm in the situation that I'm in. And that's something that you need in, you know, this kind of situation. So the other thing, the last thing I want to check out is this hand saw. This looks very very sturdy. Oh, it's very coarse. That's good. Yeah, I am liking that already. Holy criminy! I got a feeling this is gonna make some good cuts. Yeah, just hearing it rub against itself is a surefire sign that it is going to cut some wood. um, the one thing you have to be careful with, though, when you're using a handsaw is how much energy you're using. Okay, so that's about how long it is. So it stretches from my head all the way down below my belly button. I'll go top of the head or top of the forehead. So yeah, that's like an inch below my belly button. So that's about 2 feet. And you just saw this back and forth against the tree. And it's gonna cut. So yeah, overall, I'm really pleased with this purchase. I think it's gonna do me a lot of good. And if anything gets damaged or lost, like some of this stuff I can just buy brand new on its own. But like the bigger stuff, like the multi-tool, that's going to be a bit more expensive. Like this is probably only like $3 or $4, if that. So overall, for I think the set was, I think it was like $20, 25, yeah, $25. So for $25, you know, that's a lot of good quality items. I am very happy with this. I am very content. And I got a feeling that it's going to make, well, I know for a fact that just this alone is going to make living out in the woods so much easier. Speaking from experience, you know, on my camping trips where I wasn't prepared and I didn't have, oops. Let me get you guys reset here. And I didn't have all the right stuff or any of the stuff that I needed. You know, that is very difficult. That makes it very difficult to live in those kinds of situations. And really, I would recommend if you're just someone who, you know, doesn't really camp or doesn't really go outdoors, you're not outdoorsy, I would really recommend purchasing something like this, making the investment. Because as you know, someone who knows what it means to have this kind of stuff, I can guarantee you that even just having it in your car or your truck can, in situations, be a real lifesaver. Like I really appreciate stuff like this. It all has a purpose. It all has uses that are going to help me, you know, stay alive and keep creating these videos for you guys. But yeah, and it's I didn't even pack it the way they did. I just threw everything in there and it all fits. It doesn't matter how you pack it as long as you know how to space stuff out. And then with this bag, with this this Gerber survival bag, it has a whistle on the lanyard. Oh, that's gonna be a very good noise producer, sound producer. I think it actually comes out, but I'm not gonna try that because I don't want to end up losing it. But anyways, yeah, there you go. That's kind of what it's kind of what I did today. So tomorrow I'll try and shoot another video. I got a feeling we're gonna have lots of good content coming up. for the channel. But tomorrow I'll be shooting from the woods. So, I'm going to show you guys how some of this stuff works. And we're going to see what all we know how to do. So, other purchases. And I'm going to go ahead and put a lip in here because I'm, jonesing for one. But I got shithorn, wintergreen, and skull peach. This stuff, I'm going to have to use this stuff sparingly. I'm going to have to discipline myself again to do that, to stretch it out. Because skull peach is my kryptonite. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and throw in a lipper and see what the rest of the day brings. I don't even know why we call it shithorn. Like, it's the cheapest thing you can get. But it's not that bad. So, all right, well, I'm going to sign off here. For those of you, just one last quick word. For those of you who will end up in this situation, being homeless and having to survive outdoors, I have 4 big tips for you. Number 1, get yourself something like this. Get yourself something like this. Have something set up, or even just go out and buy all the individual stuff. It's all cheap. It is cheap. I think the Gerber multi-tool is the most expensive item, and that's worth like $10. So that's worth almost half of the kit right there. But go out, buy yourself something like this. Be prepared. Also, get something for your electronics, any cash, important documents, papers, stuff like that. Get something that you can keep it dry with, or at least mostly dry with. Water and a container to store it in. You got to have water, and you got to have something to store it in. That way you're not walking back and forth to the watering hole every 5-10 minutes. So what I recommend is you go out and you buy these Aquafina bottles, or if you have a blender bottle or a tumbler or something like that that has a cover on it that won't leak, get something like that, or use it to carry water and supply yourself with water. Have some sort of structure, or know how to build a structure. I think a lot of people don't realize how important shelter is, because if you're out in the rain and the cold and the snow and just the wet, muggy, humid, just nasty elements, you are going to get sick, you're going to get infected, and you're going to die. Yeah, just do that. Just have things in place, or know how to do things, or get things. So, all right. I wasted enough of your time for the day. So, as always on this channel, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hungry, and stay humble, folks.